Okay. Her heart was pounding. She got down on her knees to look under the bed. It was dusty and cobwebby, the same way the inside of her head felt. The house was filthy, for she had totally neglected it since she began her search. And now it seemed that all the dust in the world had come to rest under her bed. She saw his shoes. She lifted them to her perspiring cheeks, and she kissed them, and she ran her fingers through. Nothing. Then, before she got up from her knees, she thought about the intense blackness underneath the headboard of the bed. She had not looked there. On her side of the bed, on the floor beneath the pillow, there was nothing. She hurried to the other side. Kneeling, she struck something with her hand. Quickly, down on her stomach, she began to rake it out. She raked and raked, panting and sweating. Her ashen face began to slowly color with the bleated rush of doomed comprehension. And just like that, in a rush it hit her. It ain't no woman. Just like that. She couldn't have think of anything. She couldn't have comprehend anything more serious. She stifled a cry in her throat. Coated with grit and dust sticking to the pages she held in her crude and delicate hands, trembling now. A sizable pile of paperback books. Books that had fallen from his hands behind the bed over the months of their marriage. She carefully dusted them off one by one and looked with a frowning concentration at their covers. Guns and fists appeared everywhere. Black was the one word that was consistently used on each cover. Black rage, black fire, black anger, black revenge, black vengeance, black hatred, black beauty, black revolution. And the word revolution took over. Revolution in the streets, revolution on the rooftops, revolution in the hills, revolution in rebellion, revolution and black people in the United States, revolution in death. And with wonder she looked at the books that were her husband's preoccupation. Enraged at the obvious was what she could never had guessed before. How many times has she encouraged his light reading? How many times been ignorantly amused? How many times had he laughed at her when she went looking for his woman? With a sob, she realized she didn't know what the word revolution meant, unless it meant to go round and round the way that her head was going. And with quiet care, she stacked the books on the pillow, and with the largest of knives, she ripped and she stabbed through them. And when the brazen and difficult words did not disappear with the books, she hastened with the kerosene to set the marriage bed afire.